Welcome to Obed TV. Ghana Premier League match day 4. Yaboy in Simpi in SC. Yababe Pinsim Moody amount. And maybe a Adrian Koso in the Ghana Premier League. You be here say you be chechim. You want to tougher. You points. Marco edu. Yababe Sanim at the amount. This will keep you very informed and will let you know more about the Ghana Premier League, Kotoko Hearts, all the teams, and you are combining. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But quickly, so the first observation our game course in the Ghana Premier League is that coach Bismarck Kobe Mensah is in danger. And that's the first key thing. So here Ghana Premier League table now, you realize that a team of friend Bechem United one more edas here. So one more want to trade with 3 points and a negative of 5 goals. Now last season Bechem United the third. And all sharp players say free more. Almost then lose players baby. Yes, you can talk about Hafiz Konkoni, then you can talk about about Kofi Agbesi, but Bechem United fans still believe they can be doing much better than what they are witnessing. And the coach FN Bismarck Kobe Mensah. He's a brilliant manager. Say, oh, hey, you made your opinion with Karela United. About Olympics, he survived with Olympics and co-relegation. But now, Audacia with 3 points and negative of 5 goals. And the Amasam Nayehuni said, Oluzu 4-1 to Samates, 2-0 to Ayetima, FN Swatreman. And now, Wasabo Modern. And lose 1-0, 2-1 to Medeama. After scoring the first goal, Medeama by a comeback. And then normal pressure about Bismarck Kobe Mensah so pay. So from match day 4, the first key observation is that Bechem United is at the bottom of the Ghana Premier League, and coach Bismarck Kobe Mensah is in danger, and there's a lot of trouble. Eswa opinion pay. His next match, if you are looking at Bechem United, they are playing against informed Legon Cities. And so, I'm sure, say, the chances of coming back home to play the next game, no, Medeama Kobe Mensah, and that's the first observation. The second observation is that Medeama and Dreams, they mean business. The two representatives of Ghana Premier League teams in Africa, Medeama in the CAF Champions League, or group stage. Then you get Dream Steps, you know about the Confederations Cup, no. Modern born over there the Confederations Cup and the Champions League proper, no. Oma transform some modern born the Ghana Premier League, you know. And they all have matches that they need to play, outstanding matches. But you know, away, and their away trap visit, you know, in the match day 4 was not an easy one. You are looking at Medeama going to Bechem to play Bechem United. Then you are looking at Dreams FC going to play against Asofok. But the modern bar 2 teams here down the D in the Champions League, almost twice in the Ghana Premier League, where Medeama Ekonya 2-1 win over Team FN Bechem United. Then Dreams FC Kohodu out to folk to a 0-0 at Accra Sports Stadium. What they are doing in the Champions League, you know, most often if you watch the Ghana Premier League clubs in Africa, they play well. Many times the Ghana Premier League clubs are playing well in Africa, then they are doing badly in the Ghana Premier League. They suffer a lot. So Africa so you can get hard to folk at a point. They were battling for relegation and all those things. Away from that, you get a year new to be Africa. They will struggle. Procedure. See on numerous occasions, team will perform well in Africa, and their chances in the Ghana Premier League becomes a big of a hurdle and a big of a challenge for them. But the second key observation is that for them to record these brilliant away form, no, or away results, 0-0 against Atufuk and a 1-2-1 win against Team FM, a year Bechem United, Medeama and Dreams FC, you know, they really mean business and good work. And that's our 2 teams now here. The third observation is that the home form still continue. Yes, in this particular match, there were 2 away teams who could win in Medeama and Asante Kotoko. But as usual, the dominance of the home teams continue in the Ghana Premier League. So what's the key statistics in the Ghana Premier League? What you realize is that out of a year, the 34 matches now, you were 21 wins at home, and you were just 2 away wins. and that should tell you the margin of 19 wins. So the best for most of the away teams, what we call a draw, 11 draw games near home. But most often, Ghana Premier League is about the home teams, and home teams not twice one, because with 21 wins in the home matches played so far, I should tell you the home is where the business is being done. So what if you now in draw, what if you now lose pay? Now we are then your chances in staying in the Ghana Premier League becomes very, very difficult. And that is one thing you need to know about the Ghana Premier League and how dominant your home teams, but this weekend there was a little bit of space and gap for the away teams, because 2 away wins now are recorded in the Ghana Premier League. Then you see match day 4, and that is the next observation, the third one. Now the fourth observation is that Bofo is still doing wonders. Tano Bofo is still doing wonders. They are on top of the Ghana Premier League. Now, if we're looking at Tano Bofo, what you realize is that the Division 1 Super League, Bofo Tano and the Born Homodin HA Division 1 Super League. Now, when we just Division 1 Super League, there were questions. So this will just be a one-day wonder. But they started the Ghana Premier League and they won their first game. And I'm away a couple of modern board draw. So if you are looking at the results of Bofo Tano, let me run you through it. Bofo first game, Olympics. Board draw against Great Olympics 1-0. Then Obed and they played against a team one. Your friend RTU, no, I'm sure RTU 2-1. And almost started a few ball against Heart to Folk, and I'm sure has 1-0. And this time round, I'm call Heart of Lions, Echo Ball 0-0. So if you are looking at Tima, your friend Bofo Tano, they are doing very, very well. And I'm former coach from Paun also pick you all the way from the Division 1 Super League, and no matter in 4 matches, they've scored 3 goals and conceded 1. A very solid defense and more. And I'm keep put 3 clean sheets. I'm keep put clean sheet against Heart of Folk, keep put clean sheet against Olympics, and I'm keep put clean sheet against Heart of Lions. 3 clean sheets and Bofo Tano I keep, and they've scored 3 goals, and that is doing wonders for them. I'm goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe. Now my kind of one saying me bless Asante Kotoko Revival. He's the captain and he's doing a wonderful job for Bofo. So yes, the wonders of Bofo Tano still continuous. They're on top of the Ghana Premier League, and they are doing wonders. It looks like their next match, they are playing against Baby Gold Stars with you. And if Bofo Tano can still manage and win, people should watch out for them. Not a team of talent, so much superstars, but coach a friend from Paun also gets the job done. He's doing the job, and let's give him credit. And that's my next observation from the Ghana Premier League, the wonders of Bofo Tano. Now moving forward, Pakwesi Fabian is on a redemption course with Legon Cities. Last season, coach of Pakwesi Fabian and the Adriana Stars occupied the top position most of the part of the Ghana Premier League. Unfortunately, before you realize, not Omelusu Ghana Premier League, to team a friend Medeama, and that was not the best for Pakwesi Fabian. He wanted to win the Premier League to make a statement, because throughout his coaching career, Wabon Homodin or Odin Pa, but on Sheda and the Premier League trophy Nibida. Now he moves to Legon Cities, which was a surprise. Emani Pabibri. Now Mamfo Bisa said, Legon Cities are they are in financial crisis. They were nearly relegated. Coach friend Maso Konedu felt that the pressure on Legon Cities was not the best, into decided say or jump the gun. Now we're moving from one ship to another, and he moved to team a friend a year in Swatremine. But Pakwesi Fabian Ekoteki Legon Cities Jumano, and so far our 7 points with 1 defeat, 2 wins and a draw. And this weekend Obepimu Abrankese and the Nations FC ball draw, and that was a good work for them. So the redemption, and of course, so can he win the league with Legon Cities? That is a question that most people are asking, because he needs to redeem himself. And so far, what should Jumana or Legon Cities now? Early days yet, but Pakwesi Fabian is doing the job for Tima, your friend Legon Cities. Now, clearly, my next observation is very simple. Heart of Lions are the draw masters. Almost 4 points, almost 4 draw games. I'm draw against RTU, I'm draw against Asante Kotoko, I'm draw against Bofo Tano, and I'm league, and they say I'm draw. And that is a year Heart of Lions for you. They are unbeaten. They are one of the sides that is unbeaten in the Ghana Premier League. But that is not where the attention is. Draw against Kotoko, draw against Olympics, draw against RTU, and draw against Bofo. And in all the games, Oma keep put 3 clean sheets, Oma shoot 2 goals, Oma conceded 2. And match of both 2-2 drawers in the game against RTU. And on Kobo a 2-2 draw. But Bofo 0-0. Olympics 0-0, Asante Kotoko 0-0. And that is the story of Team Friend Heart of Lions. They are the draw masters in the Ghana Premier League. And it's draw now number 2 also about the bed Yamomo. Because out of 34 matches, so about draw 134 Oko relegation. In the Ghana Premier League now, you need 45 points to stay. So I think the Heart of Lions should work on that. But they are the draw masters in the Ghana Premier League. Now, Martin Koopman so far isn't the man. That's my next observation. Heart of Folk coach Koopman, no, he is not the man so far. Unproven Cheremi say he's the man. And this is my point. Coaches don't throw their players under the bus. Coaches fix problems. Now, Koopman joined Heart of Folk, and it looks like, if you are listening to most of his interviews, it's about complaining. Recently, in the game against Dream Chefs, where the game ended 0-0, or the statement by Bontin said only strikers, which is very, very funny. Because Heart of Folk have been playing a lot of preseason games, and they have been winning. And they've been scoring. And during the preseason, Ian Teda, say coach in the catcher, say yes, Heart of Folk is scoring, but there are issues. Because Nkobeka has some lecture can now has started Bobo Bodra, they are struggling to score. Because in Heart of Folk's first game against RTU, Omu lose 1-0. Then Omu Koshe a year in Swatreman 1-0. Omu lose 1-0 to Tima, your friend, a year, but for Katano now Omu 0-0 against Tima, your friend, Dream Set. So Heart of Folk has scored 1 goal in 4 matches. And that's the problem of Heart of Folk. Clearly, it's obvious that they're having issues with goal scoring. One player pen actually go Heart of Folk, and that's Kashala Ramos. But maybe issue here say during the preseason, I know opinion in she goes no. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm telling that. So over the catcher we are seeing as a goal scoring is a problem. But now that on the field the team is not scoring, I feel and a person pointing the fingers. Emmanuel looking like he is not a problem, and the problem is the recruitment. He need to get the job done and need to fix issues. That is the duty of a coach. You can't come in with these huge salaries and tell us a problem that all of us know. So Ben Junior hardly scored. What I said. But you had a player called Kashala. Albert Ondi, himself last season was Shegu Sa. But O'Brien, you never suggested for a striker. And indeed, has scoring goals during their training matches. So it's as a matter of fact, they said that you are just playing these preseason games to deceive us, or these friendlies, no, they deceive me. And I say, the inability of the players to transform what the coach is teaching them on the field, on the training grounds to the match. And if that is the problem, and Chelsea issues with strikers, it means that your strikers are underperforming, and you need to tell the fans that they should exercise patience for them. Because they said you're training grounds and the brother some have your partner. So, but you don't just throw them under the bus and tell the whole world that you don't have striker. And from now to January, probably February, these are the same players are only on Bible. So I ain't indirectly telling House of Folk fans to say, I just go on now. Is that what the coach is trying to tell the House of Folk fans? And I think so far he's not the man. I don't see any improvement in the House of Folk team as much as I watch them. I'm not impressed. I still think that after some Obed, the House of Folk is here to get the right man to do the job for them. But that will be a story for another day. So Koopman, so far, is not the man. Now, lastly, Coach Ogum Ama, a sign of recovery. I was Asante Kotoko Revival with that win against Accra Lions. That is a sign of recovery. Why I'm saying it's a sign of recovery is that, and every Asante Kotoko fan is happy. Imagine if this game Asante Kotoko and they in a draw and no lose, the conversations would have been different. Into a home in Kwaka Krebu Asante Kotoko Chita for Akumem, Ama Sumbre Kakraba Ma Akumana to Yim. There's still work to be done, and I'll still talk about that in the evening. Juma Koswa Asante Kotoko team no one, I say Coach Ogumi. But one thing is for sure, Kotoko can now have a bit of freedom. The burden on Asante Kotoko team no Esobete Kakra. And they will now have extra life to come back against Medeama and make sure they can get a win. So this is Obed TV, what we witnessed in the Ghana Premier League, and Yaboboso Medeama, and a lot of interesting times ahead. We'll check the points gap. If you are looking at the league table, you realize that the points gap is not that huge. And in 2 matches, the other first 1 to 2 in your year, because the points gap between Bofo Akatano with 8 points and Bechem United with 3 points, you're 5. So in 2 matches, Bofo Akatano and Tutu in your year, team at that year in Bechem United beat me Ababesan home. Ababenya a year 9 points. I'm on Bofo Akatano and 8, depending on how they will play. So the dynamics is not so much a year wide, and a lot of interesting times are waited in the Ghana Premier League. This is Obed TV, and this is the summary of match day 4 Ghana Premier League. Until we meet again, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.